All right, usually on Wednesdays we do a little blind date. We kind of have a twist on the segment this week. We're doing fantasy bar trivia, and this week the regulars can play along. I love when everybody in the chat is trying to guess. This week we'll give a couple different options, almost a multiple choice. Let's get right into it, guys. Question number 1, what quarterback is number 2 this season in fantasy points per pass attempt? Matthew Stafford leads the league. Number 2 we have hidden out for obvious reasons, and then it's Drake May, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. The multiple choice options are Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Trevor Lawrence, or Dak Prescott.
I'm going to say this is not necessarily a trick question, but has trick aspects in that it's Sam Darnold because he throws so little.
And
right? So the per pass attempt, in terms of per play basis, he's been one of the most effective quarterbacks.
And the JSN effect you just brought up, all the explosive plays. I would agree. I think it's Sam Darnold. What do you think, Lawrence?
I was going to say Sam Darnold or Dak Prescott. But the JSN point is a good one. And I think even with those few games where he didn't have to throw a lot, big plays, Jackson Smith and Jigba leading the league in receiving yards. Give me Sam Darnold, too. At first, I was looking at the screen of all the top 5 guys, and I'm like, oh, these are all, like, top-tier quarterbacks. So I was going to go with another top-tier quarterback, but that's not really the case here. So give me Darnold.
All right, so all 3 of us went with Darnold. The chat, a lot of votes for Darnold, a couple for Dak. I saw 1 in there for Trevor Lawrence, and Stuntman Chuck is saying Kyle Orton, going with a write-in vote.
That could be fair.
Chuck,
Kyle Orton started 6-0 one time in Denver.
Didn't he play the years with, or was he before Demarius and them?
Daniel Sullivan said, who's voting on this if not the regulars, because it's not in the chat? I think you could scan that QR code and vote. Yes, you can scan that QR code and vote. We will keep it up as long as we need to so people can get in on the votes. That's where the votes are coming from. So we'll give everybody a second here. But Jared Goff.
Oh, my goodness.
Nobody got that right.
We mentioned.
Let me go up and see.
We mentioned Jackson Smith and Jigba and failed to mention their big play threat, Jameson Williams.
He does have a lot of touchdown passes, Jared Goff.
DJ Ferrari and Old Maverick guy. I see they were both right. They both said Goff a long time ago. So nice job, fellas. And then looks like Vinny said Goff as well. So nicely done. Let's keep this going. Question number 2. What running back is number 2 this season in fantasy points per touch? Kind of running it back here. Instead, literally with the running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs is number 1. Number 3, ironically, a lot of people would not get this, is actually R.J. Harvey because of all the bizarre goal line work he gets. Devon A. Chan is 4. Jonathan Taylor is number 5. The multiple choice options that the regulars can vote on, and of course you could say them in the chat as well, is Travion Henderson, Bijan Robinson, Kenneth Gainwell, and Christian McCaffrey. So I would rule out McCaffrey right away, guys, because his volume is absurd.
He has the most touches.
Gotta be Travion Henderson.
I think it's Travion.
I'm going to go with Kenneth Gainwell. We'll give the chat a couple minutes here. Zaki agrees with us. He said it's Hendo or Gainwell.
Great.
A lot of votes for Travion Henderson. A couple votes for Gainwell. There's actually kind of split. As we see the poll right now, 40% Kenneth Gainwell, 45% now Travion Henderson, and TW Gem said Cedric Benson. So, and Stuntman Chuck said Peyton Hillis.
Cedric Benson.
All right, and it is Kenneth Gainwell.
Of course. He has a big play every game.
This is one of those where whatever your initial instinct is not right.
Yes.
What was yours? I thought yours was actually.
It would be Travion, but then I said Gainwell because my instinct was Travion.
Yeah. Backup producer Pete, in all of our heads, it's like Bram Stoker's Dracula playing games with us. Unbelievable.
All right, question number 3, sticking with the running back theme here. Which running back is number 8 in scrimmage yards per game? And for some context here, we have the top 10, so you get a good idea of what this looks like. Bijan Robinson is number 1. Jonathan Taylor is number 2, and number 3 is Christian McCaffrey. No surprise here, guys. James Cook is number 4. Achane is 5. Jahmyr Gibbs with the last one that's over the 100-yard mark at number 6. Then below 100 yards, but still cracks the list, Bucky Irving. Number 8's our mystery one. 9 is Derrick Henry. 10 is Josh Jacobs. The choices are DeAndre Swift, Rico Dowdle, Javonte Williams, or Travis Etienne Jr.?
How is this not Rico? Scrimmage yards per game. He had 200-yard scrimmage games this year.
Done anything outside of that though?
I think I'm going to go with Swift.
In a few other hundreds.
Thinking Swift, he just doesn't get the. Yeah.
Give me Rico.
You know, screw you guys. I'm going Etienne.
This is the most. We all had different answers on the desk, and this is the most even the poll has been. Swift is leading at 34%. Rico Dowdle at 21%. Javonte Williams at 32% now. That's spiked up. Travis Etienne at 18.2%. The chat is mostly on Etienne, but Javonte is making a surge. Let's take a look at number 8. It was DeAndre Swift at 91.5 yards per game.
Receiving yards.
As Footballer points out, Swift has been so consistent. Right, he's
more
kind of the same guy
consistent
every single week.
Yeah, he's playing really well too. I don't think he's like a scheme monster. If I like the year in Philadelphia, it's like, all right, well, you got massive holes opening for you. He's looking the part in Chicago.
Yeah, he's been a really nice value pick for all fantasy drafts. Our last one here, guys, or second to last one, question number 4. Let's get to the wide receivers, shall we? What wide receiver is tied for number 6 in red zone targets this season? And to give you an idea here, number 1, of course, is Devontae Adams. You didn't need any help with that one. Number 2 is Amon-Ra St. Brown. Tied at 3 is Jamar Chase and Rashee Rice. They're both below 20, though. Adams and Amon-Ra are the only ones over 20. George Pickens, Nico Collins, and Juwan Jennings. So Nico Collins, Juwan Jennings, and this player are tied at number 6 with 16 across the board. The options are Jackson Smith-Njigba, Troy Franklin,
too obvious,
Wan'Dale Robinson, or Michael Wilson.
Just has to be Troy Franklin, otherwise why would he be an
same
option?
thing.
Yeah. Troy Franklin, huh?
Yeah, I would have. If you'd asked me, I would have guessed that he had 7. But I guess he's on this list.
I say that about all these guys, but I'm going to go with the fantasy football Lord and Savior, Michael Wilson. 7th most? I'll go with Michael Wilson.
The chat is on Michael Wilson, pretty much across the board. 1 vote in there from Hey You86 at Wan'Dale. The vote, no one is voting for JSN.
Maybe
He's
Troy
under
Franklin's
2% of the votes.
Watch it end up being JSN.
Yeah, it is Troy Franklin.
I'd rather be Troy Franklin than JSN.
I thought backup Juice Pete may be playing some 4D chess there and just throws Jackson Smith-Njigba. But no, it is Troy Franklin. With 16 end zone targets, 1 less than George Pickens, 1 more than CeeDee Lamb.
Very checkers, not chess, from backup producer Pete on that one. Number 5, our final question here, and of course we got to give some love to the tight ends. What tight end is 3rd in fantasy points per target this season? As you see, the options right there: Kyle Pitts, Tyler Warren, Colson Loveland, Harold Fannin Jr. And the top 10 in the actual category are George Kittle at 1, Dallas Goedert at 2. Number 3 is our mystery player. 4 is A.J. Barner. 5 is Brock Bowers. 6 is Trey McBride. Travis Kelce is 7, as is Mark Andrews as 8. Hunter Henry is 9. Arondé Gadsden is 10. Fantasy points per target is the question.
I'm going to say Colson Loveland.
I'm saying
I think there have been enough touchdowns. That's why, it's a tricky question. Like A.J. Barner is 4th, right, ahead of Brock Bowers.
My thinking is, as soon as Connor read A.J. Barner, I said, if he's on this list, I'm picking Colson Loveland. All the other guys are like weekly starters.
Yeah. They get too many targets.
Yep. Warren gets a lot of targets.
And all I got in my head is that game-winning touchdown for the Bears versus the Bengals.
David said instinct is Loveland going Pitts. The chat has been all over Fannin. The voting is tied with Loveland and Fannin. Loveland just passed him.
Loveland.
Everybody knows it's not Warren. Too much volume. Kyle Pitts below. It is Colson Loveland.
There we go.
I almost went over.
No, you got it. You got it home. Very good. I like the poll feature for the chat for the regulars.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to bring this one back.
Good producing by backup producer.
Yeah, nicely done. Pete is taking it personal. The whole feet up on the desk reading the newspaper.
With the broken clock. It's right twice.
Twice a fantasy football season.
Yeah, exactly.
What was that other show that hit? Or we're still waiting on it.
Yeah, we're still waiting.
This is the first one.
Sims is good sometimes.
Blind Date was pretty good. This is like Blind Date evolved with technology.
Yeah, it mutated like the creatures in Alien.
Oh, good God.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.